I thought, you know what, maybe this kid's better than what I even think, and he's turned out to be that way.
Yeah, he's the Pens Rookie of the Year. Into the slot. Good save, Bobrovsky off. Kunitz just whacks that puck out of the air as Kunitz was set up nicely by the Penguins captain, who was out there along with Evgeny Malkin. As it's back of the net, Malkin able to grab that puck off the miscue into the high slot for Martin. The shot, and Bobrovsky made that one look fairly easy off the leading scorer in the playoffs.
Crosby's out with an edge to this game. He's had 2 shifts now, and both shifts he's exchanged sticks.
Crosby with a rink-wide pass that got picked off. Carrying back in is Matt Calvert. Calvert put it back off his skate. Anisimov came in and got a shot away.
Second consecutive shift where Crosby and Malkin have been on the ice together.
Then regain control here for the Penguins. Lee Stepniak. Nice trade deadline acquisition for Pittsburgh. Sutter couldn't get through. And it's the Jackets' Johansson. Long shot blocked away by Fleury. And no icing here. R.J. Umberger, who missed 4 games before his Game 2 return to the Jackets lineup. Como just played it in for Letestu. Loose puck to the near side. And a hard hit thrown there into Joe Vitale. Derek McKenzie. He enjoys the hitting part of the game. Back into the zone. Como with a shot, save made. And just over top of the goal as McKenzie was looking for it. Gets it back from Letestu. The regular season. And 12 of its past 15, the Jackets have scored a power play goal. In front of the net from Jenner. Reaching out. Scores! He stayed with it, and Boone Jenner, power play goal. 1-0 Columbus.
So look from our AT&T RoboCam. That's Johansson on the right side. Takes his time. Now as it flips over, there's Fleury right there. He reaches out, thinks he has it, but he doesn't. And on the other side is Jenner to put it in. Fleury stretched out, thinks he has it, he doesn't, and Columbus with that all-important first goal in this game.
Is loose as Bortuzzo gets up to get it. Knocked away by Ryan Murray to center for Jokinen. His pass finds Sutter. In goes Murray. It's taken to the boards by Sutter. Matt Niskanen got it over. Comes to Gotch. Along with Neal. Bobrovsky with the rebound. But he had coverage from his mates as Foligno brings it in. Took a shot, and Bobrovsky, again looking confident out in front of the crease, knocked it away. Letang, back of the net for Malkin. And Tootin knocked him down. Kunitz gets it hard by McKenzie. Chris Letang with a shot, the save, the rebound, and it's chipped away. Brandon Sutter on the right side. And that shot's deflected by Murray. Sutter hit by Murray one more time. Ricochet back to the slot. Adams and a save. Bobrovsky. Loose puck, and Jokinen couldn't get a stick on it. Threw his rear into a check as it comes back to the line for Letang. Jokinen couldn't pick it up as Tootin flips one up the right wing boards. Cam Atkinson able to dig it free for Ryan Johansson. Atkinson to the front of the goal, and it's tipped just over top of the net off the high glass and back in front.
Pittsburgh getting shots in that first period. Crosby and Malkin did not have a quality scoring chance between the two of them.
And played most of that first together. Turning is Anisimov. Fleury the save, the rebound's there. And Umberger came in, the Pittsburgh native. Shot knocked down, went wide. Bortuzzo was hit. Jack Skilly made the play. Ryan Johansson looks for someone open. Pulled it back in the slot himself. Takes a shot and gobbled up there by Fleury.
The way this team plays.
Saved by Bobrovsky. Kicked out to Nikitin. And remember, it was Johansson who made that great feed to Brandon Dubinsky on the tying goal. In the dying seconds of game number 4. Turned over. Dubinsky in, and the shot gets blocked. Jokinen got knocked down. Neal had it knocked away by Cam Atkinson, but there's a shot and a blocker save made by Bobrovsky. Another one went wide from the stick of Neal. Mata took a look, but nobody in front. And Bobrovsky able to see it all the way. Johansson over to get it. Point shot, Murray tipped. Johansson moved up and finished his check on his number 19 counterpart, Bennett. Niskanen will fire one, and coming way out to stop that confidently was Bobrovsky. Niskanen again for Crosby. Top of the left circle, tipped in front of the goal. Kunitz, Bobrovsky, turn around, they score! He never knew where it was.
They move the puck around, able to get some shots. Kunitz so good around the nets, deflects it once and then gets it a second time. Boy, he just stayed with it. He was so determined. Gets a deflection. Bobrovsky looked behind him, didn't know where it was.
Sent it to an open wing, but scooped up by Calvert. Calvert put it in front of the net, now the other way. Stepniak, it's a 2-on-1. Up along with Bennett. Stepniak shooting, and a good save by Bobrovsky. And the rebound was knocked away far enough from Bennett, who couldn't get a stick on it.
Come, 2-on-1. This is the best save of the game for Bobrovsky with the right leg. Here it is, beautiful save. Bobrovsky kicks it out the other way.
Long-timer in the American Hockey League, Travis Richards with Grand Rapids, had his number retired there. So Kunitz on the power play has tied up this game. Jenner had scored on the power play in the first for Columbus. Another try here and off the side of the post. Ian Whitney. Pretty good deal.
I'd say.
Won a couple of cups as Kunitz. Undrafted out of Ferris State. Shot knocked down, loose in front, but again, Bobrovsky able to find it as the Penguins keep digging away, just as a reminder. Not quite the attention that Scott Mellanby got with his
No, not quite.
No. Oh, a hard hit there as Adams ran over Umberger. And then good hold in with his stick and skate. Paul Martin to Kunitz. Martin had moved in. Crosby checked by Johnson. Malkin slithered one back to Niskanen. There's a shot, good pad save, Bobrovsky.
And even that last wrist shot by Malkin, the second save on Crosby was a good one.
Sidney Crosby will dump it in. Fedor Tutin gets hit by Martin. Through Neal skates to Letang. A save by Bobrovsky. He bobbled it, but the Jackets able to send it down. The goal second best in the league. We've talked how this has been that type of series with both teams taking advantage of the man advantage. Mata with a good pass. Vitale goes after along with Crosby. And the backhander cut off by Bobrovsky. Sutter had it knocked off his stick. Anisimov for Skilly. Got it off the boards. Taken here by Letang. For Martin. To Sutter. Sutter with a good move and a backhand and a save by Bobrovsky. Not once but twice. Great move. Sharp angle. Loose in front of the goal. And Crosby just couldn't find the handle on it. Great play by the Penguins captain.
Very quick rest for Crosby. He had about a 30-second rest and right back on the ice without Dubinsky.
Johansson a shot. Change direction and Fleury out in front of the blue to make that save. With it off Bortuzzo. Picked up here by Scuderi. Evgeny Malkin. Crosby puts on the brakes into the slot. The shot. Oh, Bortuzzo, good chance, good save by Bobrovsky. Second time Stepniak's been moved at the deadline. He's got the puck now. Gains the line. Nice move. Stays with it. Stepniak shooting. Bobrovsky the save. Rebound. They score! Jokinen. 2-1 Penguins.
But then they make a change. And Pittsburgh with the quick puck movement. It starts with Martin up to the middle of the ice. They find a little bit of room. Stepniak with all that space. And eventually gets the shot. The puck deflects, and Jokinen is there. There's the save. Here comes a deflection. What a job again by Sutter.
A backhander in that Fleury got a piece of with his stick. Johnson moved up again. Malkin couldn't get past. Great back check there by Calvert. Calvert down low with it and a stick check by Fleury on Dubinsky. Dubinsky. Side of the net. Dangerously close.
That nearly went in.
Yep.
Misplay on that bad angle shot.
Here's Kunitz. Nikitin back. One-on-one. Save Bobrovsky. Malkin, the one-timer. Blocked. Getting in front of that was Savard.
What a play. He just dove in front of that.
Brought back in Malkin. Breaks at the half boards. Crosby. Side of the net. Point to Niskanen, and Bobrovsky holds on. Johansson has it at center, left it there. Johnson gives him the puck back. Johansson to Calvert. Takes a shot and a save by Marc-Andre Fleury. Under 2 to go in the third period. Wisniewski let it go toward the goal. And Fleury has that.
Well, what a save.
Dubinsky too, and Isamov trying to kick it away. It came free to Kunitz. Tipped it away. Loose puck. Empty net and a diving Adams all alone. The Tang scores! 3-1 Penguins. They're going to take a 3-2 series lead to Columbus.